Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Garrett. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
It's a gain of 17.
To throw is Garoppolo. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down. Ryan, they'll set up the screen to Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Here's Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike cover. He just snuck out there, and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
On first and goal, Gurley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. At the 9
from the gun. Ryan. And that is caught. Russell Gage there to make the grab. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
1st down, 49ers.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Dante Fowler in on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Garoppolo. Open man is born. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Gain of 20.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 6-0 our score after 1. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Niners 7, Falcons 6.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Throwing now. Ryan on 1st down. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
36-yard line.
Now Ryan on first down. Looking deep for Julio. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Again, Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Hurst. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 49ers.
To throw again is Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst.
Ryan's pass.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. 3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
29-yard line.
They run. It's Gurley. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
He was brought down.
Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he returns it out just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners, guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
And 10 at the 19-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
3rd down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 29.
Complete.
A big third down play there for the Niners. 47 yards.
First down, San Francisco.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mostert. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, 49ers.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And off the deflection, it's caught. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Complete.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Falcons 17-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's sacked back around the 28. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
For Deebo Samuel, incomplete. It's 4th down.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Offense out there for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jarek McKinnon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the 49er first down.
Here's McKinnon. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
You thought you had it.
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Falcons.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
Different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Mostert.
2nd and 4.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Mostert, the ball carrier. He's brought down by Deion Jones. A 3-yard gain.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Mostert.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Mostert.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the 49er first down.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They will run again with Coleman. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where he felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that is caught for the 2 points. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what...
And his first carry, he loses the football. And now it's scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
At the 17-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down, San Francisco.
Coleman. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12. At the Falcons' 17-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
For the point after.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Gold with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
Out there for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action, second and 10. They almost almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
This is Mostert. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Back now in Atlanta. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Trent Taylor, the one he was looking for, and it's 2nd down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Robbie Gould on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And no, it's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. Into the end zone. A pick 6 for a 49er D as they score the touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Gould able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. This is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start on the ground with Mostert, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes us up near the 25.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Niners on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Ball carrier.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Screen play, McKinnon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
First down.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because it certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Garoppolo now. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Falcons 12. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to let it go deep. And that will be incomplete. His time has run out on this football game.
Niners 30.
Charles, we saw a lot of